Hi everybody, hope you all are doing good today. Carol's doing a little bit better after the migraine yesterday. It'll usually stick with me for a couple of days. What I'm going to do in this video is physically show you some of the art that I've created, whether it's excuse me, whether it's paintings, whether it's jewelry. I did one video where I just did still photos and put it in Movie Maker and made a video out of it. But to me, that's a little impersonal, and still photos don't always show all the textures and the little nooks and crannies and everything, and all the fine details that the eye can see that the camera doesn't pick up. So I'm just gonna show you guys, and hopefully the lighting in here is not real great today, but hopefully you guys will be able to see all the little textures and everything of all of these beautiful things. Well, they're beautiful to me. I think they're beautiful. All these things that I've made. Now this, sorry I keep bumping the camera, is a pendant. I do wish my camera would autofocus. And you can see here that, oh come on. It's actually like 3D. No, my camera is going to refuse to focus for me today. Come on. Well, sorry about that. There. Oh, now it focuses. How rude. So you can see that it's 3D. And this is actually a glitter, like a sparkle clay. This is polymer clay. It's about an inch by inch little necklace, about a 1/4 inch thick. This is a pendant with has a dove in it, and the clay I mixed together. I just used metallic blue and silver and just kind of mixed them together to get a really cool marble effect, and then pushed the dove down in there, baked it, and there you have it, and then just glazed over it. Same with this. This is a ring that I made. And you can see that clay goes all the way to the underside. What I love about clay, here we'll do it this way, is no matter how hard you try, unless you're a machine, no two things will ever be the same. Oh, come on, focus. Ever. And that's one thing that I absolutely love about clay. This is really cool. I think it is. I just used discs. I started out with started out with 2 colors, orange and green, and then it graduates from orange to green. And they were round, and I just folded them over and made a necklace. How cool. This, oh come on, is this section here is what they call mokumegane, which is a really cool technique. And you can see that it is 3D. Cute little rainbow heart. And again, this is clay. This is not painted. A lot of people ask if I paint my clay. Nope. It's always use colored clay. This was done using tiny little ropes or strands on top of a black base. Really love this one. I love stars. This is a really cool technique. I love this one. I don't get to work with clay as much anymore. I have RA, and it is decided that it is going after my hands. Now this is another Makumegane for the base. You can see here. Turn it sideways. And I made the piano out of clay, the treble clef, the music notes, all clay. And this one, I mean, I don't have huge hands. I have pretty small hands, but it's probably about 3 inches long, maybe. Maybe about 1.5 inches wide, probably. This is my favorite. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. It's one of my favorite movies. Again, no paint. Not even on the dark spots. The dark spots, I took black clay and just rubbed real hard to stain silver clay. I love it. I love this 3D technique that you can get with clay. Absolutely love it. I wish my hands would start cooperating a little more so that I can start working with clay again. Excuse me. Let's see if I can get it to focus. This is a really cool piece. It's like a Celtic knot heart. And again, and this made with what's called, the color is granite. It actually looks like stone once it's baked. But the red isn't paint. It's, let's see if it'll focus. There it goes. The red is actually red clay. Anybody that's ever worked with polymer clay knows that red will stain anything. It will stain and stain and stain. It will take no prisoners. And that's what I did. I used red and just rubbed real hard. I froze the knot itself and then used red that was really, really warm and rubbed all over and then baked it. I thought that was really cool. I don't know if this one will focus in. I hope you can see the texture. I actually sold a piece like this one, and the lady that bought it so that she could break it open because she didn't believe it was solid clay. She actually thought that it was painted, so she paid $10 for one of these just so she could break it open to see if she could catch me in a lie that this was solid clay, that the colors were all the way through, that it wasn't just on, you know, the outer edges. And I'm like, honey, I can paint, but I'm not that good. I'm good, but I'm not that good. So needless to say, she wasted her money. And then when she discovered that it was solid clay, you know, solid colored clay, she ordered another one. Now this one's really cool. It's, this pattern was done in what is called a chrysanthemum cane. And I did it with translucent. I really wish the lighting in here was better so that you could see this. But it is just absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this. And it goes through to the back. And you could wear it either way. I mean, either way, you could have 2 necklaces. This way or this way. How cool is that? And then this piece. I absolutely love it. The only thing I love about clay is it's sturdy. It's still fragile, but it's sturdy, if that makes any sense. And it's not super, super heavy. Not usually. Let's see if I can get... Oops, sorry guys. Now these started out as round beads, and I just cut them in half so that when you wear the necklace, it will lay flat. Don't remember what this technique is called. It's been so long. Excuse me. Let's see. Now this necklace is heavy, but again, it's solid clay. So this really big piece here on the bottom is just really cool. Oh, the lighting in here is terrible. It's dreadful. Let's see. Come on, focus for me. And these two started out like these. I just cut them in half. Oh, let's come here. Here's another one. Last necklace. Around. So there are those. Now, look at this adorable little creature. Solid clay, no paint, not even the eyeballs. So I can get it to focus in. You can see, no paint. How cute is she? I love dragons. Always love dragons. Always, always, always love dragons. This one, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Spyro the dragon. That's who this one reminds me of. I wish the camera would really pick up on the actual true color of this one. See, it's changing colors. It's more of a, I'm just looking through my camera lens, it looks like a regular purple and like an orangey pink, and it's actually more of like a neon purple, and the pink is actually neon. It's very, very neon pink. But absolutely love this little girl. I've been offered $100 for her and I refused. Nope. Sorry about your bad luck. She's mine. Spyro was one of my favorite video games. So there's that. Oh, pardon me, I'll stretch. Now this one that I'm going to show you was the very first one I ever made. Oh, maybe this white is why it wouldn't focus. There we go. Maybe that white paper is why it wouldn't focus. This is the very first one that I ever made. And her wings are a little iffy. Could probably just glue them in and it'd be alright, but for my first dragon, really can't complain. Oh, I think her wing may have just fell out. Nope, it's still in there. But, and she's a little scorched, like I said. It's the very first one I ever made. But I love her. I just love dragons in general. Absolutely love them. I have a little witchy dragon that I made too, but I'm not going to show you her because she's broke. She fell apart in the baking process. Okay. So here is... painting of, let's see, pardon me while I adjust this camera, tilt it up a little. So maybe. I'm going to try, I don't have very long arms. I'll just do this little by little. Very first, now this is the second sugar skull that I did. And it's done on cardstock. It's so not going to focus for me. And everything except for the black is all metallic paint. So there's that one. Pardon my dirty desk. I have an obsession with tree frogs. So I did this one, and this is done on canvas textured cardstock. I don't know. There we go. Now you can see the texture. Now here, the red, it'll focus. The red is Sharpie. Everything else is acrylic paint. This is my tree frog. Let's see. Here is this. Let's see. Don't move. Okay, bear with me while I pull my camera out. It's going to get a little shaky. There we go. So this one is a 9x12 canvas block, I think. And it's a thin block. It's not the real thick. I stained this myself with tea bags. Those letters are done with black Sharpie. And then we have colored pencil. Can't see if it's focused. I hope that's focused. Let's turn this up. Sorry guys. That's why I always use a tripod. Oh my goodness, because my hands hurt. When words fail, music speaks. And that was a quote by, I want to say, yep, Hans Christian Andersen. So the artwork is mine, the quote is his. Love it. Absolutely love it. I love this tea stained effect. Pardon me while I tear everything up. Now this, I almost turned my camera, that would have been bad. This is what I call abnormality. Again, it's a 9x12 canvas block. This black here is watercolor. Colored pencil everywhere else. And these adorable little buttons. If my camera would focus. Focus, focus. There it goes. I made those out of polymer clay. And that, my dear friends, meanwhile I put this thing back in the tripod. That, my dear friends, is just a little taste. Oh, wait for it, Got another one, This is my Calaveras girl. Hey, put this thing back out of the tripod. So we can, and again, it's canvas textured cardstock. It's acrylic paint, with the exception of the red. That is Sharpie. I like the difference in shiny to matte that you get from going from acrylic to Sharpie. I'm absolutely thrilled with her. And I'm going to set this here. I do have one more that I want to show you. I just have to dig. Oh, nope, I lied. Two more, then I'll leave you alone. I promise. Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay. Now, this one. Oops, it was upside down. Oh, no, please don't fall. Let's take this one down. This is polymer clay, the screw and the gear. All the foil there is Jones Tones foils. More clay. I made all of the screws myself. That I printed out and then just cut it out. But I made all the screws myself by hand. That's clay. Another Jones Tones foil. This silver is metallic Sharpie. Then I used black Sharpie and metallic colored pencils. I love steampunk. Absolutely love steampunk. It's one of my favorites. Let's set this down again. And I'll come here. Here we have this. It's just an eyeball. And yes, there's a rainbow theme, because for me, I am real big into equality. I'm big into gay rights. Sorry if that offends. I'm not sorry if that offends anybody. But I did, I don't know if it'll pick it up, resin. Come on, focus for me. Oh. There it goes. I still don't know if you can see it. The eyeball is resin. You can see how shiny it is. The whole eyeball is acrylic resin. Now here's the cool thing. Check out these eyelashes. These are fake eyelashes that you buy in the cosmetics department. How cool is that? It gives a meaning to mixed media. I was originally just going to draw the eyelashes, and my daughter had the bright idea of buying fake eyelashes, and by golly I did. So there you go. That is a look into some of the art that I have. Obviously it's not all of the work that I've done, especially with the clay. I have tons and tons and tons of clay, but I'm not going to sit here keep you for an hour looking at all these different pieces of art. I just wanted to give you guys a little more personal view at some of the art that I do. And really quickly, before I go, let you go, get back to your wonderful, wonderful, wonderful lives. Kelly Donovan asked me, I asked her last night to tell me what to do my next video on. She wanted me to do a video on my book. I unfortunately do not have a copy of my book, like a physical copy of my book here. A year ago, I published a book. Let's see if I don't know if the camera will let me. Try not to be all jerky with the camera. Try to do 10 things at one time. Let me see if I can. It's called Practical Magic for the Penny Pinching Witch. And not only did I write the book, but I also did the cover art. The book took me about 10 years to write. And basically it teaches you how to practice witchcraft without breaking the bank. Using stuff that you already have in your house, so you don't got to go out and buy a whole bunch of junk that you're never going to use again. You can get it at that address, www.createspace.com/4091878. It's $10.99 for the paperback, and I want to say $6.99 for the Kindle version. If things of this nature appeal to you, by all means, check it out. I'd appreciate it. If you know of anybody that would be interested, if you would, let them know. I'll put the link to my Create Space website down in the description of this video. I wrote the book, I did the cover art, and I published it myself. I didn't go through a publisher. Did it all myself. So there's that. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm working on an idea for a piece of art that I'll be doing for my next video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day. Be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is going to fight. In the infamous words of Miss Kelly Donovan. Have a good one, guys. Bye.